glorious tale of Christmas time. Now, you may have heard this story before, but I promise you, you've never heard it like this. For this is a fairy tale. Are you ready? Once upon a time...
Humbug!
Excuse me?
Once upon a time, is that all you've got?
That's how the story begins.
That's how every story begins. Haven't you got something just a little better?
My, what a foul temper you have.
Better to do business with.
And my, what a small heart you have.
Better to make money with.
And my, what bad breath you have.
Better to... That was the baba ganoush I had for lunch. And it was overpriced.
As you can see, Ebenezer Scrooge is nothing but a big bad wolf. This is his story.
No, I don't want you telling my story. No story. Go home. Now you've made me late.
Now, Scrooge's business partner Midas was dead at the beginning of our tale, dead as a doornail. That point must be made very, very clear, or else nothing that follows will be wondrous.
Good afternoon, Mr. Scrooge.
Humbug, Bob.
My name is Philip, sir, as you well know.
My first accountant's name was Bob. And I don't have time to learn every new kid's name that comes along.
I've worked for you for 12 years.
And if you want to keep your job, Bob, you'll be Bob. So tell me again, what is it?
Bob, it's freezing in here. The ink is freezing in the wells.
Feels warm to me.
You're a wolf. You're covered in fur.
You know where it's warm? Bob, the unemployment office.
Yes, sir.
Is that all, Bob?
No, there are some people here to see you. You'll see now. You go first.
I'm not going in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
What does that even mean?
It's an expression.
It's stupid.
Or did I build a house out of straw?
Don't swear.
I am a busy man. State your business or get out.
Good morning, Mr. Scrooge.
How did you know I wasn't Mr. Midas? His name is still on the door.
He doesn't recognize us.
I told him you wouldn't.
How can you not recognize us?
After what he did.
And what exactly did I do?
You blew down my house.
Did I?
Yes, you destroyed my life. Well, it was a beautiful little house I made myself out of straw, which isn't easy, you know. You don't have closable thumbs. You puffed and you puffed and you blew down my house.
Ah, yes, now I remember. It was an insurance nightmare house made out of straw. Could have gone up in flames. I did the city a favor.
My house was an insurance risk, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
What?
It's an expression.
We don't get it either.
Ah, yes, made of sticks, wasn't it?
Yes.
You were behind on your mortgage.
So you just blew down my house?
Pay your bills, slacker! What about you? Did I blow your house down too?
No, my house was made out of bricks, like all houses should be.
Not again.
Don't start. Seriously.
What? You can't blow down bricks.
Mom said to stop rubbing it in. You got your house too.
Bullied and oppressed me and just repossessed me.
Ah, yes. Brick house. It was in the way of a new shopping development. I wanted to put in a pumpkin shell.
And now all of us are homeless.
But that's not why we're here.
We're from the Order of Victoria Charity Foundation.
And we'd like to speak to you about a donation.
Donation?
Yes, at this festive time of the year, many of us feel moved to help the needy.
And homeless.
Especially the homeless.
What can we put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I do not make merry myself at Christmas time, nor can I afford to make some useless slacker merry.
But sir, it's Christmas. A little charity?
Oh, there are no orphanages for the children, no old shoes.
Plenty, sir, but the old woman there already has so many children she doesn't know what to do.
Are there no chain gangs? No railroads where the inmates can work all the livelong day?
There's plenty, sir.
But many would rather die.
Then they better get on with it and decrease the surplus population.
But
Now get out, or I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll scream, and I'll shout.
good day to you, gentle pigs. Good day, sir. The Order of Victoria, well, here's my holiday donation.
Bless you, sir.
Good morning, Philip.
Good morning, Mr. Jack.
Uncle, Merry
Humbug.
Christmas. Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that.
What right have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
What right do you have to be miserable? You're rich enough.
Of course you didn't understand. You have no head for business, Jack.
Oh, Uncle.
You traded your cow. That is nearly a quarter ton of prime cut steaks for 3 lousy beans.
They were magic.
Yes, a beanstalk. You climbed you but a golden goose. A goose that laid golden eggs, that is.
Which wasn't easy.
But then you chopped down the beanstalk.
I had to.
You could have turned it into a tourist attraction, sold tickets, made a fortune. But you chopped it down.
I saved the village from a giant.
But then what? You let the goose that laid golden eggs roam free.
Mary was very adamant about free-range poultry.
And then you lost the goose.
Money isn't everything.
Liar! That is a lie!
Money hasn't made you marry.
Humbug. If it were up to me, every idiot that went around with a Merry Christmas on his lips would be baked into a pie.
Oh, Uncle.
You keep Christmas your way, and let me keep it mine.
But you don't keep
Then
it.
let me leave it alone, then!
Christmas is a wondrous, generous, loving time of year. While it's never put a scrap of food on my plate or a coin in my pocket, I believe it's done me good and will continue to do so. So I say, God bless it, and I'll keep my Christmas spirit all year long.
Here, here.
And how do you plan to keep the Christmas spirit on the unemployment line, Bob?
Now, come have Christmas dinner with Mary and me.
What are you having?
Beans. Mary can't enough beans to last a lifetime.
Why did you ever marry that merry girl? She can be so contrary.
No, she's the real lamb. I fell in love.
Ha! Love? Humbug! That was the only thing worse than a Merry Christmas.
It's no use, Uncle. I shall keep my Christmas spirit to the end. We'll save you some beans. Merry Christmas, Philip.
Merry Christmas, Jack.
My best to your lovely wife and family.
Thank you, sir. Bless you, sir.
Goodbye, Uncle.
Excuse me, sir.
What now?
It's closing time, sir.
So it is. I'll see you in the morning.
Tomorrow is Christmas, and I was hoping to have the day off.
You want the entire day?
It's just one day of the year.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every December the 25th. Fine, take the day. But be here all the earlier the next.
Thank you, sir. Bless you, sir.
Too soft. That's what it is.
And so, Bob Cratchit,
Philip. My name is Philip.
Philip, stepped outside into the brisk London air where he met his wife.
Cindy.
Good evening, Mr. Charm.
Good evening, Mrs. Charming.
And how was your day?
My day was wondrous, and look at your hands. They're covered in blisters.
I had to sweep the stairs in Rapunzel's tower today. That girl sheds like a Labrador.
I hate they have to work.
It's okay. I'm used to it. I did it for my stepmother and stepsisters before I met you, remember?
Yes, but this isn't the life I promised you.
Don't torture yourself.
I should never have.
Philip, it's Christmas Eve. Let's count our blessings.
So far, I count 0. Where are they?
Hansel, Gretel.
Where are Mother? Wrong way hands here, got lost again. Well, like every street in London doesn't look the same.
Well, I told him to drop the breadcrumb.
master?
I'll go find her.
No. You'll never make it back.
Here I am, Daddy.
There's my little match girl. And do we sell any matches today?
I sold everyone we had.
Everyone?
Everyone.
We're rich.
Maybe we have just enough to make plum pudding after all.
Yay!
So, who's ready to go home and make a Christmas feast?
I am.
Shall we make it a race?
On your mark.
Yes, sir.
Go! Hansel!
And while the Cratchits went home,
Charming. Our name is Charming.
right, sorry, Ebenezer Scrooge walked through the streets of London.
And what did I tell you about narrating?
I'm telling them the story.
It's my personal story. That's copyright infringement.
It's public domain.
We'll see about that.
Scrooge went home to his lonely, cold house. He sat in a corner eating his curds and whey when along came a spider that sat down beside.
You don't pay rent, you can't stay.
The night was cold and dark, but darkness was cheap, and Scrooge liked it.
Biographies are supposed to be flattering.
It's unauthorized.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
The wind howled, the old house creaked, and for some reason, Scrooge was very, very afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Candles flickered, bells rang for the dead, a draft blew as cold as the grave, and then suddenly, Scrooge had a visitor.
Boom, baby!
Yeah!
Oh, snap! I'm back, baby. Who the man?
How did you get in here?
Came through the wall. Oh, snap, dog. What a dog.
Who are you?
Nice. Where's your partner? Jacob Midas.
Jacob Midas?
In the flesh, baby!
Really?
Nah, dog. I'm dead. Buzzing.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me?
No,
You don't believe your own eyes. Why?
because anything could have affected them. I could have eaten something rotten. You could be some crumb of cheese off in the corner. There's more gravy about you than gravy.
Dude, seriously, don't do comedy. Oh, and by the way, ah!
Oh, all right, I believe in you. Why do you wear those chains?
Oh, dog, chicks tickle with bling. Oh, you mean these chains? Or the chains of forged in lead? I made them link by link, and yarn by yarn.
You made them? Did you take a class or something?
Every cruelty forged through the link, every mischance to help my fellow man add another pound of cold iron. Yours is as heavy and as long as this 7 years ago. And dog, you've been adding a little something to it every day.
No, I'm not very crafty. I tried scrapbooking once and...
Every time you do something nasty, you add another link.
Oh, like it's my fault. They call me the Big Bad Wolf. I have a brand to uphold.
Ah!
Oh, Jacob, relax. You're freaking me out.
I
Say
got-
something nice.
I got nothing, bro. The juice is hard. When I was alive, all I cared about was the bling.
You did have the golden touch.
I know. Everything I touched, boom, gold. Blazing gold. And what good did it do to me?
You were a good man of business.
Business! Mankind should have been my business. Charity. Tolerance.
What do you want?
I came to warn you that your fate is worse than mine if you don't change your ways.
I don't understand.
You need compassion, love, kindness.
Yeah, right, but you know, that's not really me.
You're going to be visited by 3 spirits.
Pass.
Expect the first tonight when the clock strikes 1.
Hey, just spitballing here. What if they all came at once and just got it over with?
Expect the second when the clock strikes 2. The third,
I get it when the clock strikes 3.
nah, dog, don't mess with the third. She's wicked cruel. She'll show up when she wants.
I I don't think I want this.
I'm doing you a favor, Doc. Don't mess this up.
Will I see you again?
Not in this life. Make it a good one. Oh, and Ebenezer?
Yes, Jacob?
Boom, man!
Ha! Ghosts. Humbug.
And so, Ebenezer Scrooge blew out his candle, saved the wax.
You know, as I do. Stop telling my story.
And got into bed.
This is my private room. You can't be telling what happens in here.
He pulled the sheets up over his head.
You're fired!
I don't work for you.
Dang it.
Convinced that Jacob Midas was just a figment of his imagination, Scrooge fell into a cold and dreamless sleep. Until...
1 o'clock, and all's well. Ghosts, spirits, humbug.
Oh, Higglety-Pigglety, am I late?
Ah!
Oh, goodness, no. Let's see. Where am I tonight?
Are you the-
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
You're expecting me? Well, giggly bit, that makes things so much simpler. I don't have to go through the tedious explanations and fine print. Let's see. According to this purchase order here, you are a big, bad wolf.
Yes!
My, what big hands you have.
Better to make money with.
And what big eyes you have.
Better to see money-making opportunities with.
And what big teeth you have.
Better to... I just like making money, okay?
You don't seem like a bad wolf to me. Who's a good boy?
Stop that!
Oh, just a bit, Rabbit. I should make a note of that. Oh, says so right here. I didn't have time to read the report.
And who are you?
I am Merryweather.
You're a fairy godmother?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes.
The agency only sends me out a few times a month nowadays.
What?
Well, Snickerdots, not like a long-term gig, is it? I mean, you wait around 16 years for one night, and zingo zango, change a pumpkin into a coach. Transform some mice, zip zap a beautiful gown and some glass slippers. Then the girl goes off, meets a prince, and they get married. It's all hurry up and wait. This job helps pay the bills.
And what is this job?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, dear, your past.
What does that mean?
That means I want to show you the shadows of Christmas long, long ago. Take my hint.
But spirit, I'm a mortal creature. I cannot fly.
Bramble spots. I don't do that anymore. At my age, I get quite the draft up my boomers. No, walk.
Where are we going? I can't see anything.
Back in time. Back to your younger days.
Yes, where are we?
Your childhood.
Yes, I went to school here. I know these children. That's Bo Peep. I always had such a crush on her, but I felt sheepish about it. And Humpty Dumpty? That guy's off the wall! Hey guys!
These are but shadows of things past. They cannot see or hear you.
That's okay, people ignored me back then anyway.
And do you recognize this one?
Oh wow, that's me!
Yes.
Everyone, hurry up.
It's time to go.
Come on, Ebenezer, last train is leaving.
Oh, forget him. He never comes home for Christmas.
Who cares about stupid old Christmas anyway?
I use Christmas as a time to study math and economics, to get more work done. It was a chance of solitude, a time to be alone.
Oh, guys, be good. We're behind schedule. We have a 1:15. Let's look at another Christmas in this place.
Why? Nothing ever changed.
You changed.
Ebenezer! Fan!
That's my sister Fan.
That's your sister?
Yeah?
She's a duck, and you're a wolf.
So?
Ding Muffin, that can't be right.
Why not?
You're different species. She can't be your sister. It's biologically impossible.
Okay, hold up. I am a wolf that walks upright, wears clothes, and speaks English. And you're telling me my sister being a duck is impossible?
Fan, what are you doing here? I've come to bring you home, Ebenezer.
Home?
Yes, Father is so much kinder than he used to be.
If you think I'm big and bad, you should have seen my father.
That man is an animal. Aren't we all? But he spoke to me so kindly the other night. They asked if you might come home, and he said yes.
Oh, Fan.
Don't look at me.
Fan, you are beautiful.
Don't tease, Ebenezer. I know what I am.
What is she? I can't find a backstory.
She's not comfortable with her looks.
You mean she's ugly?
No.
No, Fan, you are not ugly.
It's all right. I know I'm an ugly duckling.
Fiddle faddle, she's not ugly.
I know that, and you know that.
But she doesn't.
Children can be so very cruel.
Yes, they often believe what others tell them, even if it's not true.
But she grew to be a beautiful swan.
And had a son.
Yes, Jack, my nephew.
Ooh, quite the hero. Saved the village from a giant. He's your own family now.
Yes.
Oh, look at the time. We're on a tight schedule here. Let's move on to another Christmas.
Don't go this way, no.
Well, Bippity Bob, do you recognize this place?
No way! That's old Fezziwig! I was in a...
Your first job?
Yeah, I worked in the accounting department. In fact, I was the accounting department. He was a shoemaker. All day long, not much got done, but every morning there'd be a whole new batch of shoes. It was amazing.
All right, everybody. That's enough work for today. It's Christmas Eve after all. Clear the floors. It's time to party.
Mr. Fezziwig.
Oh, look at me. My, I was a good-looking young cub.
What is it, Ebenezer?
I've been going over the books.
Not tonight, Ebenezer.
Do you know how much this party is costing the firm?
Even then,
I was a good worker.
Not to worry.
But, sir,
Ebenezer, it's Christmas. Time for charity and generosity. Stop working for once and have some fun.
I don't really know how to.
Mother Goose, get over here and dance this young wolf.
Right you are, Johnny. Come here, Lobo.
What are you doing here?
This is a flashback. We can't see you.
Is this how you know my story?
Can't hear you.
Jigglepuffs, you seem to be having a good time.
No, I wasn't.
You Mr. Fuzzy was the greatest boss of all. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray! Merry Christmas!
Oh, Balder Pucky, he only spent a little money on the shindig.
It's
I think
not-
he's worth all the hoorays.
It's not the money, it's the joy and happiness he brings to his worker. It doesn't cost much to make people happy.
What is it?
Nothing?
Something.
No. Just thinking about Bob Cratchit. You guys said today.
Excuse me, Mother, I'm not much of a dancer. Excuse me, I didn't see. Your excuse, sir.
Ah, I didn't expect to see you here tonight, dear.
I went to the skip party, and that was too boring. And the pumpkin chip party was too rowdy. This one seemed just right.
Ah, Ebenezer. I'd like you to meet Goldilocks. I've known her since she was a size 3 extra narrow.
Oh, go on, Mr. Fezziwig.
I have a new pair of boots for you, my dear. Wait here while I get them.
He loves his shoes. As far as I can tell, he loves them. As far as I can tell, there's a lot around here, love.
Gagglepuss, is that girl hitting on you?
What? No, she was just being friendly.
Uh-huh. I'd have a friend like that once. Next thing I knew...
Whoa, stop. Enough. This is a family story, rated PG.
Oh, little tinks. Sorry.
You're not too tall. You're not too short. In fact, you seem just right. Would you care to dance? I'd be delighted.
Why, Ebenezer, what a big smile you have.
What? No,
All the better to remember with that. Well, I think I should take that off your face now. We
What?
have another Christmas.
What? No, not yet. This is my favorite part.
Sorry, but I'm on a clock here. We have another Christmas to see. Years later, it looks like Goldie is wearing an engagement ring. Do you remember this night?
I don't want to.
Well, that's not the same thing, is it?
Excuse me, Goldie. Sorry I'm late. Again, Ebenezer? Couldn't be helped. It was business. Business, yes. It's always business. I have to make my fortune, Goldie. How much would be enough? It's always too little. You never say there's too much. When will it be just right? It's complicated! Goldie? Yes. Do you love me, Ebenezer? What kind of a question is that? A good one. Do you love me or just my name? You're being silly, Goldie. Am I? Do you love me if I'm named Penny or Nicolette? Or is it just gold that you love? You've got to be kidding. There's nothing the world is harder on than poverty, and yet nothing that hates so much as the pursuit of wealth. That's all you're pursuing now. I'm trying to build a future for us. Well, our past slips away. I couldn't marry that first Christmas, Ebenezer. That would have been too soon. But 2 years ago would have been just right. And now I'm afraid it's too late. Goldie, don't do this. Then stop me.
Stop her! Go after her, you fool!
You cannot change the past.
Why have you done this to me?
Me? I think you did this to yourself. These are but shadows of things past. Do they make you unhappy?
Yes.
What does it?
That's not fair!
Few things are. Well, my time's up. I have a quinceanera and found Sam Hubble at 4. Come.
Stop talking.
And soon found himself back in bed,
I'm thinking of filing a cease and desist order against you.
where he went back to that cold and dreamless sleep.
I can hear you.
Go to sleep! Soon enough, the clock began to strike again. Spring.
Ha ha ha! Come and know me better, man.
And who are you?
I'm Old Quinkle. Ha ha ha!
You're a merry old soul.
And a merry old soul am I. Come and know me better, man.
Are you a spirit?
I am. Ha ha ha!
You're easily amused.
You are not?
I don't see anything funny.
Look around. Life is funny.
Life is hard.
And mysterious.
It's work.
And play. Ha ha ha!
It's dark.
And brief. So terribly, uncompromisingly brief. Which is why we must enjoy the moment, eh? And the moment is Christmas, the greatest moment of all, because it is now. Take my room.
And who are you?
I am Old Quinkle. The ghost of Christmas present.
Christmas present? But I didn't get you anything.
That's a good one. Christmas present?
And you're here to show me.
The world as it is, Scrooge. The wondrous, glorious world as it is. Take my robe.
Won't you catch a cold?
Ha 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 ha! That's a good one. Touch my robe and let's get out into the world.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, man.
A joyous season,
Donations for the poor.
And homeless?
especially the homeless.
Why is everyone so happy?
It's Christmas. Can't you feel it?
I can feel the cold and hope for the springtime.
It's not about a day on the calendar. It's about the spirit.
I don't get it.
It's not a joke, or if it is, it's on you. Ha ha ha!
It's not very funny.
Everything is funny if you have the spirit.
Daddy! There's my little match girl. Where's your other crutch?
I chopped it up.
What?
I chopped it up into splinters to make more matches.
Oh, Tabitha.
I only need one cut, Daddy, and if I put enough matches, maybe you could get your kingdom back.
Oh, Tabby.
You're a prince, Daddy, and a prince deserves a kingdom.
I got more than I deserved when you came along. Is that cough getting worse?
I think it's getting better.
Yes, well, let's get you home in front of the fire.
Yeah, horsey.
Nay.
Not that way. Come on.
I want to see where they're going.
You will. Patience. There's something else to see first. Come.
Where are we?
You don't recognize this place?
I've never been here.
But you've been invited here every year. It's your nephew Jack's house.
Oh, Mary, that was a delicious meal.
Oh, I'm not so sure.
And the bean casserole was amazing.
And the three-bean salad was to die for, way better than curds and whey. And the pinto pie was particularly pleasant.
Really, I thought it was a little grainy. You are an enchantress with beans, my love.
And the air is pungent with a pleasing perfume. So we've had our feast, we've sung our carols. What shall we do now?
How about a game? Oh, yes. Can we have a game?
Oh, pretty please.
A game?
Yes.
No. Which means yes, doesn't it, my love? Yes. How about charades?
Ooh, guessing game, my favorite.
See if you can guess what I am.
You're a beast?
A bear?
A dwarf? What? Sorry, that's always my first guess.
A velociraptor?
A spider?
No, spiders don't have fangs like that.
Oh yes, they do.
No, they don't. It's a troll, isn't it?
A dragon?
Grendel?
A monster?
A monster? Ding ding! A monster!
I said it first.
He can't hear you.
But what kind of monster?
It's not a mean monster, is it?
Ding ding! A cruel monster? Ding ding!
An evil monster?
A wicked monster? Ding ding!
And foolish?
Ding ding! It's obvious.
No, my nephew is no fool. He wouldn't make it easy.
This is a tough one.
See? So it's a mean, cruel, wicked, and foolish monster. Let me see.
Let's see. A monster that's mean, cruel, wicked, and foolish.
Oh, I got it. It's your Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, come on, man. It was just a joke. Well, it's not like he doesn't love you.
Is your uncle really as bad as that?
Worse.
Mary.
Tell me it isn't true.
Well, I cannot tell a lie.
Spoken like a true hero.
But of all the people he hurts, who has harmed the most?
Little Red? Friends? The three pigs?
Himself. No, think of it. He has all that money, and what does he buy himself?
Nothing.
And yet he knows practically everyone in town, and yet he spends all of his time alone?
Well, you invite him to come every year?
Yes.
No, he never does.
Exactly.
So why do you keep asking?
Because he is my uncle, and my mother, God rest her soul, loved him so.
She did, you know.
And she told me that he was the only one that could see the beautiful swan she would become.
I never saw the duckling.
Your nephew looks like her.
Ah, humbug! He's no swan.
No, more of an eagle, strong and proud.
And I feel sorry for the old skinflint.
Sorry for you?
And I will continue to invite him every year. Maybe he'll change. Maybe not. Who wants some coffee? I have freshly ground beans.
Me.
Come, man, my time is short and we have much to see. Come.
Where are you?
Philip's home.
Who?
Your employee.
Bob Cratchit?
Ha 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 ha!
Kind of small.
It's all he can afford.
Gretel, set the table, please. Yes, Mama. Hansel, are your father and sister home yet?
Maybe they got lost.
Not everybody gets lost.
Maybe they found a gingerbread house and are bringing home a real Christmas feast. Shh. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm sure it will be wonderful.
Well, it'll be made with love anyway.
Good evening, Charmings.
Merry Christmas, Daddy.
Merry Christmas, Father.
Who are the Charmings?
They are.
You've got a little charisma.
Ha 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 ha!
Why? What's so funny?
Are we all ready for supper?
Almost.
Hansel, Gretel, help your sister.
Where is her other crutch?
She chopped it up to make more matches to sell.
Oh, Philip, that crutch costs 5 times more than she can make for matches.
She wants to help, you know. You know what she said to me? She said she wants people to see her. Since it's Christmas, she thought it might be pleasant for them to be reminded of who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Her cough is getting worse.
Yes.
Well, supper's almost ready.
Do we have a story while we wait?
Oh yes, a story. Tell us a story.
Story, story, story.
A story, yeah? What story are you on here?
You know the one where you and Mommy met.
No.
You've all heard that story a million times.
But it's so romantic. How you guys met at the ball and fell in love. But Mommy had to run out before the stroke of midnight and left behind a glass slipper.
See, you know it by heart. And how Daddy rode through the entire kingdom, trying to find the girl to fit the slipper.
And how your stepsisters cut up their own feet to fit into the slippers.
Ew.
Hey, I'm a guy. That's the good part.
And then you two were married.
It's a good story.
Well, then tell the rest of it.
No, let's leave it there.
No, tell the part about your father, the king, and how he managed his kingdom.
How did he manage his kingdom?
Poorly. He had Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge to oversee the royal treasury. And then Mr. Scrooge sold off the entire kingdom piece by piece until we were left with nothing.
You mean I'm supposed to be a prince?
I'm supposed to be a princess?
Yes.
Well, not anymore.
That's not the way the story's supposed to go.
No, this is supposed to be our happily ever after.
And it is for me. I get to spend my life in this charming house with our charming children. And Mr. Scrooge did give me this job after all.
He probably just felt guilty.
And so I'd like to propose a toast. Ebenezer Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast? Are you joking? I am not drinking a toast to him. There are plenty of things I'd like to do that I'll skinflint, and toasting isn't one of them. Unless it's over a fire, that is.
Hey!
Sweetheart.
Don't sweetheart me, Phil. After all that he's done, I'd like to put on a pair of hot iron shoes and make him dance until his feet fall off.
Like Snow White's queen?
Or a Pied Piper lead him off a cliff.
Or shove him in an oven.
Or toss him in a well.
Maybe impale him on thorns.
Where do they get such awful ideas?
It's hard to believe all of these are from fairy tales.
Cindy, it's Christmas.
All right, I'll toast to Scrooge, but not for him and not because it's Christmas. I'll do it for you, my love, who always sees the best in everyone. My Prince Charming, to Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
To Mr. Scrooge.
What's wrong with the girl?
She's sick.
Is she going to be okay?
I see a single crutch in the corner, ownerless and revered. If the course of these actions does not change, the child will die.
That's not right.
Why not? If she's going to die, she better hurry up and do it and decrease the surplus population.
You can't use my own words against me.
It's public domain.
I just said them yesterday. That's plagiarism.
It's under the fair use clause.
Achoo! Achoo!
Bless you. Oh, it didn't cost me anything to bless her.
Bless you. Thank you. God bless us, everyone.
Come, man. I'm only here for the moment, and now the moment is gone. Come. And so, the ghost of Christmas present returned the old skinflint to his bedchamber. I said, the old skinflint went back to bed. The mean, jerky old wolf went back into his dumb, stinky old bedroom. Hey! Hey, wolf!
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
Well, Scrooge fell back into that cold and dreamless sleep, but it was fitful and unpleasant until...
I am ready, Spirit. Ready for whatever you have to show me. Spirit? Spirit?
Off with his head!
What?
Off with his head! Off with his head!
What? You can't cut off my head!
I can't! I can't! Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do?
Well, I haven't done anything wrong!
with marching bands and floats.
Are you the ghost of spirits? Or the ghost of Christmas is yet to come?
And big Snoopy balloons. Whoosh.
Oh, Spirit, I fear you more than any of the others I've met so far.
Good.
I am ready to follow you with an open heart and to learn. Please tell me what to do.
Kneel.
You're going to cut off my head!
Fine then. Follow me.
What's the first stroke of good luck we've had in a long time?
I'll say.
When do you think he died?
Sometime last night.
What do you think happened?
He didn't lose his head, I hope. I wasn't there for that.
They say he just puffed and he picked the bucket.
Got a dent in it, but we should still be able to sell it for something.
I hear Jack and Jill need a new bucket.
What else have they got?
I've got a sheet.
Let me see.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin!
You keep using that phrase. I do not think it means what you think it means.
I got his blanket.
Still warm.
Probably the only warmth he ever had in his whole life.
Took your head off him?
Well, he wasn't gonna need it anymore. Was he?
Not by the hair of his.
Seriously, stop. I got his pocket watch.
If we pull all this stuff and sell it, we might have enough money to rent a flat.
Think of it. A place of our own.
Somewhere safe. Made of bricks.
Oh, no.
Us. Save on heating.
I'm telling Mom.
Greedy little pigs, off with their heads!
I think I understand the lesson here.
Yes, don't annoy me.
No, you're trying to tell me that the fate of that man who has died could be my own, aren't you?
Don't ask questions or I'll take off your head.
You've got a real obsession about that.
You're annoying me.
Is there no one who feels any tenderness for the one who has died?
Tenderness? You want to see tenderness?
Yes, good. The crash house.
Charming!
Yes, right. This is a happy house. Why is it so quiet here?
Mom?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I just got some soot in my eye. That's all.
Sure.
My eyes are getting weaker, and I wouldn't show weak eyes to your father for all the world.
Where is Daddy? He's not lost. He didn't get lost.
Just that he seems to walk a little slower these days.
I knew a time when he could run with Tabitha like the wind.
Spirit, not even his habitat.
Hello, everyone.
Daddy.
Sorry I'm late. I got a little lost.
Really?
Just a little.
Here, grab these, Dad.
Your marbles?
You can drop them so you can find your way home.
Thank you, Hansel.
You went by the churchyard then?
Yeah, it's a great place indeed. There's a big shade tree, and you can see the pond where the kids skate.
She always wanted to learn how to skate.
I didn't realize it was getting so late. It's getting dark. Don't use the matches. I would just like to, save the matches.
Oh, Spirit, is there no happiness anywhere?
Why? You don't make merry yourself. You can't afford to make others merry.
I didn't mean...
Did you not say it?
Yes, but I didn't mean it.
Then why did you say it?
I just lost my head for a moment.
Not yet.
Oh, Spirit, the man who had made the pig so happy by dying, please tell me who it was.
Very well then. There.
Before I look, tell me, are these the shadows of things that maybe, or the shadows of things that, could be?
Look!
Tell me, can I change these things?
Look!
Ebenezer Scrooge. That's my grave.
It's in the cards.
No, Spirit, I can change. I have changed.
Not enough.
No, I can feel it. I can feel Christmas. I can keep it in my heart all year long.
No.
Yes, I can. I can sponge away the writing on that stone. Please, Spirit.
How dare you touch me! Off with his head!
No!
Scrooge screamed in terror and pain and heartache. The world turned to silence and blackness and cold. Nothing moved, and no one breathed as time marched cruelly forward.
What? 6 chimes? That can't be right. What time is it? It's my watch. My watch. My sheets and my blanket. I'm alive! I'm alive! Oh, thank you, Jacob Midas, for giving me this chance. You had the golden touch, but who's got the golden heart, baby? And I promise you, Spirit, I live in the past, the present, and the future. Boy, I don't know what to do. I'm so happy. I'm too excited. I'm in Englewood. Quick, I can jump over a candlestick. I can jump over the moon. The world outside awaits. You there, boy.
I'm a sheep.
I'm sorry. My bad. Have you any wool?
Yes, sir, yes, Miss Reedback's full.
What happened?
I gave one to my dame, one to my master, and one to look into with them hands.
Well, Sheriff, put this on you. Freeze to death.
Thanks, kind sir, thanks a lot.
Tell me, what day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? I didn't miss it. The spirits did it all in one night. Of course they can. They're spirits. They can do whatever they like.
What?
I had a lot of spirits last night.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, come now. You're an intelligent lad. Tell me, do you know the butcher who lives down the street?
They don't serve mutton?
Oh, no. Have they sold the prize turkey in the window?
The one as big as me?
Yes.
No, it's still there.
Tell you what, you run and wake the butcher and fetch me that turkey, and I'll give you a shilling.
A whole shilling?
Oh, no, you're right. Five whole shillings. Can you do it?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
And so, Scrooge got dressed, his heart as light as a feather. couldn't help but notice that he had a spring in his step.
Are you still telling my story?
Yes.
And I've asked you to stop?
Yeah.
And you haven't?
No.
Good. I like that kind of determination. I'd like to hire you to write my biography.
I don't have a publisher.
Well, then we shall have to buy a publishing house, won't we? Come see me Monday morning. Merry Christmas. Ah, gentle pigs. About your donation, have you met your goal?
Not by her mind.
Don't. Just don't. Well, here. There's a lot of back payments where that came from.
Thank you, sir.
And one more thing.
A deed to my house?
Yes, a fine brick building like that. Shame to tear it down.
But your pumpkin.
Oh, the last thing this world needs is another strip shopping shell. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. I've got your turkey, sir.
Outstanding! Come, we've got a lot of people to see. Jack!
Uncle!
And this must be your lovely wife.
Must I?
I'm sorry, we've never met.
Our invitations must have got lost in the mail.
Invitations?
To our wedding, anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas dinner every year.
Well, I've been very busy, but I have an opening in my schedule if I could join you for dinner tonight, if it isn't too much trouble.
No trouble.
But please, no beans. I do not like beans.
Uncle, in this economy, we've had to tighten our belts and...
I was thinking eggs.
A golden egg?
Yes, it's the last one. Your mother gave it to me for safekeeping. She told me to give it to you at the right moment. And that moment is now. Now is the right moment.
By the way, I may be foolish.
And by the way, I may be foolish, but I am not evil.
Did you...
Until tomorrow. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Where to now?
Oh, I know.
Mr. Scrooge.
You listen to me, Bob. Now you were not at work today.
No, sir, you gave me the day off.
Now you listen to me, Bob Cratchit.
Philip! His name is Philip. Prince Philip, you mangy-old whelp.
And this must be your lovely wife.
Now get out of my house.
You will be at work tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And the first thing you'll do is fix a sign over the door.
Yes, sir. Fix it?
It should read Scrooge and Charming.
I'll do that first thing. Charming.
It's time I took on a new partner, Philip. And if you're willing, I know it's not a kingdom, certainly not worthy of a prince like you, but I thought together we could make it an empire. What do you say, partner?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And you, madam, would your family care to join us for a lovely Christmas feast?
And so, Scrooge was as good as his word. Better, in fact. It is said in years to come that he knew how to keep the Christmas spirit alive the whole year long.
I like that part. Keep it in the book.
He was a friend to all, family to most, and the beloved uncle to the children of London. And as for Tabitha,
I have something for you.
A train ticket?
Tell me, have you ever been to Gloucester?
Nope, sir.
Well, there's a Dr. Foster there who's very anxious to meet you.
Bless you, Mr. Scrooge.
Oh, no, I think you can do better than that. All together! God bless us, everyone!
Ladies and gentlemen, our set crew. All of our tiny supporting actors and actresses. Our pigs and black sheep. Medium wolf, little wolf, Sam, and Goldilocks. Jack and Mary. Our charming family. Our spirits. And our big werewolf. And one last time for everyone.